One other thing that's really important with the iPad is actually backing it up. Very often you will have it set up so that it automatically backs up. If you leave it on overnight, it'll do that. But just to show you how that's done, I'm going to go to my settings, and in order to see about the backing up, I'm going to go to the actual name. That's part of the iPad. And you'll notice that there's a listing that includes iCloud. And if I select that, it actually shows me what's stored on my iPad and what the machine is capable of saving. And I've got all these things turned on that I want to save, including photos. Notice I've got mail turned off. I didn't feel it necessary to save the mail. iCloud Drive is turned on, and these are the apps that are sharing information in the cloud, or backed up, in other words. I'm going to take a look at this iPad. And when you ask to take a look at your iPad, they want you to sign in, actually, because they want to make sure that you are who you say you are. So I'm going to type in my password. Sometimes, depending on how long it's been since you've done this, they'll ask you security questions that you would give when you first set this up. So I'm going to put this in. Okay, that takes me to different settings here. It shows you the model, and it also shows you iCloud Backup, which has been turned on. And when I click on that, it shows me the iCloud Backup is on. If yours isn't on, you should turn it on. And assuming you don't have a horrible amount of stuff there, they give you 5 gigabytes of space free to back it up. You'll notice it says on mine that last backup was yesterday at 10:19 p.m., which means I don't have to worry about backing things up. I left it on overnight, it automatically backed up. But if you've never backed yours up, or it's been a long time, you can click on Backup Now, and it will back up. Now, interestingly, what happens is you might find that there's virtually no change to anything, or it will say that there was 0 kilobytes backed up, and that's because nothing really had changed on your iPad since the last time. It only backs up the changes that are made since the last backup. But if you've never backed up your iPad, this is going to take quite a bit of time. I'm just going to leave this now because it will take quite a bit of time, but you get the idea. That's where it's important to back up your iPad. That way, if anything goes wrong with your iPad, it breaks down, things are kind of messed up or destroyed, or the pad doesn't work properly, your important documents, pictures, etc. are in the cloud, in iCloud, and assuming you can get the iPad fixed or even get a new one, you can restore what you had to your iPad.